So I wanted to just share the experience that I had the other day when I met one of our small charity members. So I met with the chief exec of a small charity called Max Appeal. Max Appeal is a small charity that supports people with and the families of people with a chronological disorder called 22q11. And I won't go into the details of exactly what that condition is, but it's not nice. And the charity was set up by a lady called Julie, whose son died when he was 4 months old because he had this condition. Her son was called Max, and he died in 1999. Since then, she's gone on to create this charity that supports all these people who are affected by this disorder. And she does it for free. And when I asked her why she does it for free, she said either I can get paid, or we can get the job done. And I just thought, wow, she's given up her life to help other people because she's lost someone herself, and she knows how important it is. And the charity she's created is actually the biggest in the world for what she does, but it's still a small charity in the UK. She has a turnover of about £100,000. She employs other people but takes no salary herself, and she's just incredible. One of the things that I asked Julie, who is the chief exec of this small charity, Max Appeal, was, what do you do? And her response was, we slog our guts out, that's what we do. And I thought, wow, that's been her life now for 18 years. And she does it all for nothing because she cares. And she's just so typical of other people who work for small charities. So when Julie started Max Appeal, she planned just to distribute leaflets in a hospital. And then that spiralled. And 18 years later, she's running a international charity. And she's doing it purely driven by passion, not driven by money. She told me that she doesn't think she'll have a pension. She has sacrificed so much of her life, and Julie's not unusual. She's so similar to so many of the founders that I've met who set up small charities. She does it because she cares. One of the stories that Julie told me, I asked her what some of the challenges are that she faces, and she was talking about the abundance of regulation that she has to comply with, but also really simple things like setting up a bank account. So Julie wanted to set up a separate bank account for a charity, and she was presented with a 78-page application form from her bank. She's a volunteer. She doesn't really want to spend her time filling out 78-page application forms just to be able to have a bank account for her charity. And that's the sort of challenge that small charities are faced with every single day when they're just trying to do good things. So one of the other people that I met was Georgia, who is Julie's daughter. And Georgia was telling me the challenges that her mum faces running a small charity. And one of the challenges that she faces is just the lack of appreciation from the people who use the services of the charity. So Julie doesn't tell people that she's unpaid, and she rarely tells people that the reason she set up the charity was because she lost someone herself. She lost her son at 4 months old. And Georgia was saying it can be quite demoralising sometimes how little people who use the charity appreciate what her mum does. And I think it's really easy to take for granted the work of volunteers in small charities. And one of the things that I want the Small Charities Coalition to do is just to promote the great work of all these wonderful people running small charities all over the country. We're really lucky to have them, and we need to make sure they feel appreciated for it. So the very nature of being a small charity means that there won't be many people around you, and it can feel like quite a lonely job. And I've certainly recognised that and felt like that myself coming into the Small Charities Coalition, because we are a small charity. So what my plan for the future is that the Small Charities Coalition is a place that anyone who works or volunteers for a small charity can come to, and you can reach us by phone, online, or face to face, and know that there's another organisation that's there to help you, so you're not alone. You're part of a coalition as long as you join us. I'm a really ambitious person myself, and I really want us to be supporting charities like Max Appeal and like all of the other charities that I've been meeting over the last 12 weeks in my new job. And someone with ambition means that, being someone with ambition means that there's lots that I really want us to achieve that it's going to take us a few years. There'll be some quick wins and some things that we can do simply and easily, but I just want to encourage people to become a member of the Small Charities Coalition, because we are going to get better, we're going to get stronger, and we're going to continue to offer the support that small charities need.